Vengeance!
Welcome to another video, boys and girls. Today I'm gonna give you a quick Rushwear guide with some gameplay from the last stream. Rushwear hasn't been in the meta ever since the quest came out, but now it does feel like it might be making a comeback. It is definitely not the best weird deck out there right now, but if you wanna play something different from the past, right now might be a good idea to give Rushwear another go. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would always help. Now let's jump into the guide. Here's what the new version of Rushwear looks like, and as you can see, pirates have a big role in it. We have the classical Rushwear cards like Athletic Studies, Imprisoned, and all the other good stuff basically, but we also need to find room for Mr. Smite, which can serve as a huge finisher. We also have pirates like Sword Eater obviously, Stormwind Freebooter, Harbor Scamp, and that's about it for the pirates. It is surprising to see that we're not running the Frenzy Rush pirates in here, but they feel a little bit too slow. We also have the fat finishers with Troublemaker and Alexstrasza. But also, don't forget, you can have a crazy big finisher with Mr. Smite too, especially if 2 conditionings have come down already. And also Runetak could have swung too. So as soon as you have 9 mana, you can really start pumping damage, because a lot of the times the Stormwind Freebooter serves as an excellent finisher with him. We also have Samuro, which can serve as a pretty good board clear, especially with the buffs again. And also Rokara, which might get changed for something more useful honestly. For the matchups, there's not that much data for it, but as you can see, Aggro Druid should be a fine matchup for you, as well as Quest Pirate Warrior, and also Quest Mage is not that impossible, as long as you manage to find Mr. Smite. The strategy against Quest Mage should be literally don't play anything until you can really zerg the board, because in the early turns they're just gonna start pinging off your small targets, which will only help them progress their quest faster, whereas you're not really gonna be advancing, cause none of those minions will be sticking. So I would say against Quest Mage, buff up your hand, and you can literally just wait to almost OTK them with Mr. Smite later on. Other than that, Face Hunter might be problematic for you with the new buff variant, but I still believe from Diamond to Legend you should be able to climb nicely. For the mulligan, Imprisoned Ganarg is always gonna be a good keep for you, and also Bumper Car and Athletic Studies make the cut most of the time for me as well. When going second, Samuro obviously feels a lot better because you can use him for a good board clear, and when second also Ringmaster Watley might make sense in some slower matchups. I'm not sure why Ten Trasher is this low on the keep, because if you have Imprisoned into Bumper Car, Ten Trasher becomes a free mana drop, and I do believe in some cases it does hold merit to keep him, especially when second. Harbor Scamp also is obviously a pretty decent keep for you to start drawing some cards, and if you already have a way to corrupt the stage dive, it's not a bad keep as well. The deck is not cheap, and it's not as effective as some other cheaper archetypes out there right now, especially for Warrior. So again, I advise you not to be crafting this deck, but if you already had it from the past, definitely give it another go and you might enjoy it again. Anyway, now let's check out some of the games from the last stream. Enjoy! Against the Huntered. Should be fine. Nice. Perfect mulligan for me. Take those, chat. Okay, got some rushy. Can't complain about that. Let's show him who's boss. Face Hunter used to be a very easy matchup for us. Let's see if we can keep the magic with it. Well, if the top deck is this good, might as well top deck it. What is up with these cards, bro? I've had less pirates with Pirate Warrior by turn 3. Mildly annoying.
You are not prepared.
You get to kill it with the weapon, he still gets to have
blind.
a battling ram afterwards though. I'm gonna do it. Thank you for the follow also. How are you doing, my guy? A lot of people today. Thank you for being here, chat. Much appreciated. Okay. Wow, that's so freaking good, dude. Why the hell is the normal buff Beast Hunter not running this? Okay.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
If I drop this guy, I can buff him up with this next. Could have actually done the trade without facing, but... I think I'll just bumper. I think it's the more aggressive shit to do. Definitely more aggressive than a hero power, that's for sure.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Okay. Feels a little wonky. The thing is, he has the weapon as well as a big fat rhino, so right now the only way we lose this matchup big time is if I give him 2 targets.
What now?
Two for one special. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Go like this. If he drops a rhino on this, it's decent for me. Yikes, trim. Sorry to hear. Okay. This fishy flyer can be do pretty nicely here. Yeah, let's do it. Get some of that armor action. We're denying him super hard with that weapon right now. I have a feeling he has another rhino in there for him to play the first one like that. Okay, this way I get to kill them both. Let's go. He's not dealing that much damage with a second. He actually told me he has the second rhino because he played the first one like an idiot. Go for a champ. It's not that much damage. 2 damage on the 5. Oh, he's even gonna take more phase damage. He fucked up, kinda. No, actually he did do well there because the 2-2 is attacking the 5-5 first now. He did well there to cheat out extra damage. You gotta kick it up a notch real fucking fast, so if I go like this turn, next turn I can Mr. Smite and the Stormwind Freebooter. That's gonna be pretty sexual. Would have loved to fit in a hero pair here, not gonna lie. It's a lot of damage, chat. Like, we literally have 11, 17 damage from hand like this, so next turn we have lethal. I mean, if I have lethal next turn, might as well just Spectral Hero Power this turn. He could get a random taunt out of... He already played both Demon Companions though, so let's fuck him up, fam. Could even use Samuro for less health. for piercing shot shit, but he never gets enough mana for everything. Yeah, I think we just win, bro. Yes. Give the damage. Yeah, good job, bro. Get it. Get them small boys. Mr. Smite does it again, chat. Always has been. Easy. That's a lot of damage. That felt good, chat. This guy actually did have the nuts, and he still got shat on. So, I don't know about you, but I feel this has some merit to it again. We should be pretty decent against aggro Druid, I have a feeling. We should be able to fight toe to toe.
Let's do this.
Boom. There you go. Dude wants to be a friend of mine. Let's see. Let's see some Kyrillic trash talk, I'm assuming. Or not. Or not. Okay, it's an aggro Druid. We got the Samro, we got the conditioning. Not gonna keep the parade leader. First game and I already have people asking for the duck code. Can somebody slap this duck code in the warrior command as well? My mod boys. Okay, let's go. 2 nature studies on turn 1 doesn't strike me as aggro at all. So we will probably have to whip out the coin sooner rather than later before he gets any celestial bullshit ideas. Okay. Feels kind of bad. I don't know, Reinhardt grabbed it from HS replay. But it's looking decent, because Mr. Smite has a lot of burst into it. To the point where I'm not even sure we need to be running the Troublemaker Alexstrasza late game. But then again, let's give some options. This ain't bad. I think I'll take it. Smash. Okay, get some early game dragon aggro action. He could have Arcane. Lunar Eclipse, I mean, which is an arcane spell. He draws only a single card, so that's nice. Rakara is somewhat interesting. Let's go like this. Wouldn't mind top decking a pirate so Mr. Smite can get something buffed in. Good news is this Alexstrasza is not completely useless, because as soon as Celestial drops, it's 1 mana, 8 damage, 8/8. Right now, if he tries a Celestial, I literally have lethal. Could literally... I mean, he never blooms Celestial here, because it's dumb to be overloaded for an extra turn. That literally kills him, but... still... Okay, not a big fan of that, but at least didn't value trade. Let's go. I think we break this weapon at this point. Wouldn't want to deny myself a top deck Sword Eater at this point. Maybe I should have even broken it. I mean, we're not denying us anything, but getting an extra swing faster might be the difference between GG and GG, and that's GG right there. Got him good. The cycle of life. Never even once. So far so good, chat. We are onto something. We are onto something, chat. Rushware is back on the menu. Arctic. Yeah, can't beat those. They're too quick for us. Okay, can keep this all. He's gonna think I'm questical and whatnot. Not that it matters much. Okay, well, that's just better. That's just better, chat. In the box. But yeah, Rushware feels back with a vengeance. Can I get a bumpy car? Nope. Does make it very cheap, but not cheap enough. An extra Samuro never hurt nobody, right? Okay. Gotta go. The thing is, I'm not gonna have a very good way of using conditioning anytime soon. Then again, this just feels good. Has to acknowledge it too. I can hold up onto the Weppy. Okay, he's gonna coin out 5 damage, obviously can't be taking 9 like that. Because if he did, he would have been fucked. That is a very sexual Rakara if I ever saw one. Let's go then. Survives his weapon. Dies to the 4/6 pirate, sadly, but it is what it is. Fucker. This card was fine at 4/5.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be amazed.
Gonna remove this guy. Sticking a 5/7 feels good against him. Next turn we can cheat out some extra stuff. I got a pirate, I got a bumper, so this thing
In a box?
goes down to 3, so not really. Best I can do is pirate and then trasher. Can't discount more than that. Okay, acceptable-ish. Well, not a big fan of that, but he has taken a beating. Ooh, that's sexy. Take those. Game, you feeling okay? Next turn we go with a couple of Stormwind freebooters so we can get them down to size. One of these minions has to stick though. Something tells me they won't. Captain. Miss me with that shit. Fucker. Okay, that ain't bad. I mean, he did take the damage, so I can just drop him down to Alexstrasza size. Let's go. They are nice and healthy. It mana just feels too random. Because if it misses and he clears it, that postpones my lethal with 2 turns, and God knows if I have that much time. And in the end of the day, that's a shit ton of stats right there. It's a fucking 10-12, whereas this is 12-14 but random. And then he heals armor, like. Okay. If he doesn't do some bullshit Rancor, which I don't think he has the capabilities of, he's just dead. Looks like a GG to me. Pew, 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 pew. Harder, daddy. Okay. Cool story, boob. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? What is this? Okay. Easy. I mean, that's the whole reason why we played like that. We have Alex. Let me think. Where'd that come from? Is deck tracker feeling okay? Where'd that card come from and why do I not see it? Are you feeling okay, bro? Like, in what world was that correct? Are you feeling okay, bro? Might as well slap him with 3 damage here. In what world do you take 2 charges? I guess he wants to be playing Ricaro at some point, but we will have none of those. If he bear off Rancors, he's actually out of range. This can also give him more Rancor, but he will be having none of those. Lucky. Lucky. That was actually out of range. We got him. We got him. 375. Let's go, chat.